Okay, good morning to all of you. Myself, Professor Bhagyashree Lachwani from Ahmedabad Institute of Technology. Today we are here for the subject DS, that is the data structure, and in that we will cover a topic operations of array in the array chapter. And first we will see the basic overview, that which are the basic operations of the array, and we will see one by one in the detail. Okay, so just for the basic overview purpose, what the operations we can perform on an array. Here is the understate. Like first is input, that means first you have to take as an input from the user that which array you want and what operations you want to perform on that. Second is the output, that means you can perform any operation and you can again give it to back to the user that this is the output for the array after performing any of the operation. Third is the copy. Copy is the simple purpose, like once you are given a task that this is array A and you have to do the same copy of that array. That means you have to create the same image for the array for any purpose. Just take an example. I am giving you a task, merge two arrays. That means what you have to do, two arrays you will take as an input. You will do the copy of two arrays. That means first array you will copy as it is. After that second array you will copy as it is. Okay, that means you are just copying the elements of the array from one area to another area. That is the copy of the array. Next is delete. Delete in the simple word, suppose I am giving you an array and one task is given to you, just delete that element. So basic purpose of this is, just take an example. In the array you are given five elements. From the five elements I am giving you a task to delete one element on the third location. Now when you will try to delete the third element, at the time what modifications you have to do? First of all, the array size will be reduced with 1. Why? Because we are deleting one element from the array. Again, suppose you have decremented the array size by 1. After that, what other modifications you have to do? Suppose you are deleting the third position value. That means you have to shift the fourth position value to the third position, fifth position value to the fourth position. That means whatever values that will come after third position, that you have to move by shift by left one position, because that position is now blank. We have removed the item from the third location. That means the upcoming successive elements will be left shifted by the one position and array size will be decremented by the one. That is the delete operation. Next operation is insert. Insert is totally reverse of the delete. That means suppose you are given an array of elements 5 and I am giving you a task to insert one new element into the array. So first of all, 5 elements will be there. Now I am giving you a task to increase one element in the array, insert a new element. That means the array size will be increased by 1 because we are inserting one new element into the array. What the other modifications will be there? Where you have to insert, that is the main question, because insertion can be at the starting, insertion can be at the ending, insertion can be in between. So if you want to insert at the first position, that means successive all the elements you have to shift right by position 1. This was the first condition. Second condition, if you have to insert a new element at the last position, so no need to do any modifications for the already existing array elements, just you have to add that element at the last position. Third operation is, suppose you have to delete an element from intermediate somewhere. So what you have to check, the same logic that we have applied for the delete. Wherever you have to insert, suppose I am giving you a task to insert at the third location. So whichever element will be previously stored at the third, that you have to move shift right by the one position, that will be shifted on the fourth location. Fourth element will be shifted on the fifth, fifth will be shifted on the sixth. Okay, so this was about the insertion. Next is operation is searching. Searching means what? Suppose you are given an array and one element I am giving you as a task, like search this element is present into an array or not. So how you will do? You will start basically two criteria you have to apply. The very first is, till you will go through all the array. That means all the elements of the array, and still you are not getting the result what element you have to search. Just take an example. I'm giving you an array. Array is having the 5 elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm giving you a task, search whether 7 is present in the array or not. How you will search? First you will compare 1 with 7. Both are equal? No. You will compare the next element 2 and 7. Both are equal? No. You will compare the 3 with 7, both are equal, no. You will compare 4th with 7, both are equal, no. You will compare 5th with 7, both are equal, no. That means still you have searched for the whole array, but your searching criteria is not matched with any of the element. That means you will give an result like element not found in the array. Second condition. Suppose same array I am giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am giving you a task to search whether 3 is present in the array or not. You will search 1 is equals to 3, no. 2 is equals to 3, no. 3 is equals to 3. Condition is fulfilled. 3 is equivalent to 3. That means you will stop searching here and you will print the location. Yeah, at the third element, you have your search element is going to be found. Okay. So no need to check for the upcoming remaining elements because search criteria is already found in our array. So two conditions at the time of search you have to do. First, either you have go through the whole array but still searching criteria is not found. Second, intermediately somewhere if you are finding that this position have this the searching criteria found, so just stop your searching there and no need to check for the further element. This was about the searching. Next operation, sorting. An array is given to you, the task is given to you, either sort in the ascending order or in the descending order. So whatever task is given, how you will do, just compare first two elements, whatever will be the minimum, put it at the first position, next to, again next to, again next to, so do the searching, sorting. Then last operation of the arrays, merging of the sorting arrays. What is that? Two arrays are given to you. First task is merging. That means you have to merge two arrays. And again with the merging, the name is given merging of sorting arrays. That means you have to do the sorting as well. Just take an example. First array I am giving you 1, 3, 5, 7. Second array I am giving you 2, 4, 6, 8. Now the resultant of merging of sorting array will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First array was for the odd number, second array was for the even numbers. Okay, that means at the time of merging we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because we are doing the merging as well as we are sorting. How we will do that we will see in the detailed manner later on. So this was about the basic overview that how the array operations will be done. First two are basic, that is input and output. Then copy, that means you have to copy the whole array from one area to another or one array to another array. Delete, you have to delete one element from the array, so it depends from where you have to delete. So update the position, update the values of the remaining elements and decrease the array size by 1. Next is insert, you have to insert one element. If it is on the first position, just update the remaining values to the next right. If it is the last position, just put the new value to the right position, that is the last. If it is in between, so whatever will be the in between position, after that values will be shifted one right and increase the array size by the 1. Search, one search key will be given to you in the array. You have to find whether that searching element is present in your array or not. So two criteria, yeah, either scan the whole array and your element is not found, or if the element is found, so just stop there searching, no need to search for the further element. Sorting, sorting can be given in the ascending order or the descending order. It will be depend which task is given to you, so you have to accordingly perform the sorting. And the last one is merging of the sorting arrays. That means two arrays will be given to you. You have to make a separate arrays third as a new array. You have to merge two arrays and you have to simultaneously do the searching for the two arrays of that as well. Hope this is clear to everyone. Thank you for watching.